Everyone ready and raring to go? Can we watch?
I don't know what she said actually.
Oh. Has everyone not got their watch? I can't see my head very much. I'll have to move it up a bit. Ooh, I had a beer and 2 glasses of wine yesterday, so I'm a bit worse for wear today.
I feel like you're the more awake one.
I know, I've been up since like 6:30. I was like, yeah, come on. Okay. Everyone ready? Ready to go? Okay. Starting with your feet together. Point your toes out to the corners of the room and align your heels so your feet directly underneath your hips. Relax your shoulders, bend the knees slightly, and imagine that piece of string lengthening your body all the way up to the ceiling. Find your neutral position, put your hands on your hips, tilt the pelvis forwards and backwards. So A to the front, C to the back, and find that B neutral position. When you're there, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs, put one hand on your rib cage, one hand on your tummy, and take 2 deep breaths in through the nose. And exhale. And as you exhale, imagine that resistance band tightening around your tummy. One more, in through the nose. Hand out through the mouth. Keep that core engaged. Hands by your side. Take your head out to the side. Lower down, chin onto chest. And up through the other side. And keep it flowing. All in your own time. We'll be in the conservatory doing this soon. All 3 of us could actually fit in there. And bring your head back to the centre, looking up to the ceiling. And down to the floor. Up to the ceiling. And down to the floor. One more. Up to the ceiling and down to the floor. Keep your chin onto your chest. Bring your arms round in a semicircle in front of you. And pull your arms out. And exhale, open up, squeeze the arms behind you, and back in again. And open up, arms by your side, going into some shoulder rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Arm rolls, up and over, twisting the torso around, careful you don't hit anything. Everyone got room? Careful with the lilies there, Sarah.
Still not.
Like wipe the lilies. It's the orange stuff that go on them, stain your clothes. And arm comes forwards, same arm. Really focus on engaging your core and twisting that round, so you should be able to feel that in your obliques. And one more. Lower that down, up and over with the other arm, reaching behind. 3, 4, 2 more. 5 and 6. Same arm comes forward, twisting round. 2, 3, 4, 5, one more, and 6. Okay, standing with your feet directly underneath your hips, palms out wide to the side. You're twisting the upper body only and leaving your hips where they are. Nice, slow and controlled. And one more on each side. Bringing it forwards and down. Okay, we're going to need some space when lifting up one knee and reaching over to the side. So, lifting up one knee, over to the side and touch down onto that foot. Keep your shoulders back and relaxed. And other one, lifting over. That's 2, we're going to be doing 8. And 3. So you're opening the gate with that hip. Is that 4? And 5. 6. 7. And one more. 8 and hold. So it's up to you whether you want to put your hands on the floor and hold, or pop your hands on your knee. Make sure you've got a nice flat back and your shoulders are back. And keep breathing. Up and over onto the other side. And one more on each side. And over, stretching out the groin. And last one. Coming back up to standing. Feet underneath hips into squats. Make sure we've got some room. So going down into squat, you should be able to lift your toes up off the floor. Then coming up, lateral leg extension to the side. And we're doing 8. That was 2. And 3. 4. 5. And 6. 7. One more. And 8. Half roll down, so go to this side. Feet underneath hips. You're going to roll your shoulders forwards, chin onto chest. Arching the back as much as you can up towards the ceiling. And then stop when your hands get just above your knees. Focusing on your chin onto your chest. And then when you're ready, bring the shoulders back and bottom back into flat back position. Hold it there. You should be able to finish stretching your hamstrings. Okay, from here, squeeze the glutes, arching back up. Nice and slowly. Last thing to come up is your head. And roll out the shoulders. We're going down again. Rolling forward, chin onto chest. Keep bending those knees. So working every vertebrae in your spine up towards the ceiling. And then when your hands are placed just above your knees, pull your shoulders back into the flat back position. Squeeze the glutes and arching back up, slowly rolling back up to standing, rolling out the shoulders. Okay, we're going down onto the mat, stretching out the calves. Ready? Roll the shoulders forward, let gravity take you down over your toes, and then walk your hands out in front of you. Bottom comes up towards the ceiling. And try and get your heels to touch the floor behind you. Careful with your Achilles on that one, Annie, actually. That's a big old Achilles stretch. Okay, from here, start driving the knees down towards the floor. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes in towards you, heels out to the corners of the room. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels, did I say that wrong? Heels in towards you, toes out to the corners of the room. Mary Poppins position, first position. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to centre. And then bottom comes up to the ceiling and try and pull back into that stretch. And then when you're ready, without wobbling from side to side, walk your hands back down towards your toes and peel up your body. Last one, we're going down into prone, 8 leg lifts, and then use the stretch of your calves on the way back up. So hands underneath shoulders, bottoms down, core engaged in your own time, 8 leg lifts, just little ones. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And slowly walk yourself back up. Zip body, roll out the shoulders. Okay, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Right. First round, we'll do demos. Okay, grab a drink. You're in box position, but with your hands slightly forwards. So your hands aren't underneath your shoulders. You're tucking your toes under. You're then going to come into prone, hold it there for a couple of seconds. If you want to do a full push-up, you can do a full push-up. If you want to drop to your knees, your elbows are tucked in, and you're pushing up, and you're going back into that box position, coming forwards into prone, drop the knees, into push up, okay? You're going like this, on the floor, or like this. Right, 45 seconds, and then we're on the floor for the next 2 after that. So hands slightly forwards. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so coming up into box, forward, into prone, hold it, drop the knees, really slow push up, keeping the elbows tucked in, back into box, pull your body weight back, then coming forwards into the prone, drop your knees, into push up, and again, back into that box, all in your own time, don't rush it. Less than 20 seconds left. And definitely focus on breathing. It's really easy to stop breathing when you're concentrating. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, honey, use one of those. Next one, we are in tabletop. You are having your weight up to the ceiling, legs on the tabletop. Drop your weight behind your head so your triceps are working. And then from here, you're going to extend both legs and back in again. Extend both legs and come back in again. But holding that tricep movement, because usually we'll move the arms. Okay, 45 seconds. So find neutral position on the mat. Legs into tabletop. Drop that weight behind you, off you go. So exhale as you extend the legs out. Inhale as you come in. Nice and slowly. At any point you need to have a rest, have a rest. Any lower back pain, extend your legs higher towards the ceiling. Nearly there. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one. You are sitting upright. Feet will be on the mat to start off with. I'm on a slope. Okay, so shoulders relax, back nice and straight. Arms in front of you. So you're going back, tilt the pelvis, lower down. Oh, I've got a massive bite. Ooh. Lift up the legs, and you're going over to the side, back to centre, over to the other side, back to centre. Any lower back pain, drop your feet. So it's like an oblique twist from side to side. Oh, okay. Keep breathing, everyone. Don't hit anything in your way. Okay, back, tilt, lower down. Lift the legs if you want to. Keeping those arms straight. Concentrating. Everyone stop talking. Whew.
I can never figure that bit out.
Halfway there, 20 seconds left. Always hurts my hip flexors. Anyone else get that?
No.
It's like a pain in your thigh.
Yeah.
But
I find a lot of the time when I'm doing core exercises, it hurts my hip flexors,
Yeah.
and it hurts my core.
Just because they're tight. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. Next one. We are on our feet. And it's up to you whether you want to use a weight or not for this one. You don't have to at all. So if I show you with one close to my chest, we're doing wide squats, toes facing to corners. You're coming down into that squat, sitting on a chair, holding it there. You do 4 pulses, 2, 3, 4. Peel the heels, lower down, and then pulse again. 3, 4. You don't have to use a weight. And you can hold both of those if you want to. Okay, ready? Coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Peel the heels. Lower down. And pulse. 2, 3, 4. Lower them down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peel the heels. Lower down, pardon?
It makes your legs burn, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't know how many of these I've done this week. My legs are shaking. Peel the heels. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Okay, Annie, you can use the heavier weights for this one. So I've already done it 3 times this week and I'm done. So, weights in your hand, arms in the W. Don't let your elbows drop at all. You're going down into the lunge. So like a curtsy lunge, you might want to go to the side. As you come up, your elbows and your knee don't touch, but you're aiming to get your knee up to your elbow. And then other leg. And come up.
Does my knee need to go straight? Because it doesn't.
Okay, that's fine. Oops. Right, I'll come forwards a bit.
So you're alternating legs.
Yeah, alternating legs. So this is great positioning for us, isn't it? So coming down as you come up and other leg. Keep those elbows up high. Keep the core engaged. And slow down. Bottoms might hurt tomorrow. This is round 1, nearly done. Three, 2, and 1. Drop the weights. Okay, next one, last one. Oh, we're on the floor. We're in plank, elbows underneath shoulders. Hold it for a couple of seconds. Onto the side, back into plank, onto the other side. Continuously. Ready? Whew. It's hot.
Yeah.
I'm boiling.
I still can't breathe through my nose.
Okay, off you go. Up to the side. Coming back down. Over to the other side. And back down. So coming up into a T-like position. Make sure your hips don't dip as you're coming over into that side plank. Less than 20 seconds left. Round 1 is complete. We're doing 4, 2, 1. After the first round, it goes quite quickly. Okay, because we're not going to continuously stop. We're going straight into the next one, okay? So box, prone, push up. Hands underneath, hands further out than underneath shoulders. Tuck the toes in, off you go. So into the prone, drop the knees. Push up, back into the box. Coming forwards, drop the knees. Push up. Into prone. Keep those elbows tucked in on the push up. So exhale on the way down, the push up. Inhale when you're there. Exhale as you're pushing yourself back up again. Woo. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Grab one weight into tabletop, tricep, into double leg extension. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Dropping that tricep weight. Double attention. This is what happens when you do a class in the morning. I can't focus. Whew. I go all quiet when I'm concentrating. 1. Sitting up. Arms extended in front of you. We're going into the back tilt lower. Get ready to lift the legs. Over to one side. And back. And to the other side. Nice and slowly. Into the squats after this. Oh, keep going, guys. I hope you're struggling as much as me. I'm done. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Squat pulses. Bring those weights in close to your chest. Legs out wide. Toes facing the corners of the room. Into a squat. So you're sitting down on the invisible chair and pulse. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Heel the heels. Slowly lower down. This is actually like being in ballet again. Ooh. Anything to do with like a plie. You just stand there sweating. Heel and lower down. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Heel. Leg shake. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Weights. Arms in a W. Don't let your elbows drop.
That's a good idea. If you're doing that, I'll do that.
3, 2, 1. So, curtsy lunge. Bringing the knee up. Down. Coming up. Keep your core engaged. Focus on that posture. Lovely. Last 10. Three, 2, 1. Okay, plank. Into side plank. And then round to who's done. See, when you stop stopping it, it goes much quicker. Elbows up between the shoulders. Up into plank. Over to the side. Coming back. Other side. Nice and controlled. Keep your core engaged. Hold each one for a second. Seconds left. Round 2 is complete. 3, 2, 1. Okay, round 3. In. Not long. Ready?
Yeah.
We're halfway there, guys.
We were yeah, I was like, no, not really.
Okay, elbows and feet tucked under. Into the prone. Drop down. Elbows tucked in, push up. Coming back into the box. Forwards, drop, push up. And back. Drop. I'd usually do at least one round trying to do full push-ups. Haven't done it. Just feel my shoulder crunching.
That's not good.
No, I know. 3, 2, 1. Okay, tabletop, tricep dip. Leg extension. Okay, weight in both hands. Drop that down. Into tabletop. Extend the legs. And keep breathing. Triceps. I'm dying. The muscle fibres have left my body. Oh. 1. Okay. Into back tilt lower. Extend the arms out in front of you. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Okay. 3, 2, 1. So back tilt lower. If you can, lift your feet off the floor. You don't have to. If you guys want to make it harder, as you go over to one side, extend the opposite leg. With a flex foot. Flex as if you were trying to stretch out a bit more. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Squats. Weight in his chest, toes out wide. Sweaty. And we're going down and pulse. 2, 3, 4, heel, heel. Slowly low, yeah, don't hurt yourself. Last thing you want to do is rupture your Achilles. Like, hi dad. Funny story. 2, 3, 4, heel. And lower down. Good job with the towel.
It's quite cute though.
Yeah, it's muggy. Heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Curtsy lunges. See, round 3 is nearly done. We've only got one more round after this. Elbows. Don't let them drop. Okay. Coming down. Knee comes up. Other side. Coming down. Knee comes up. Oh, we're doing this like in unison. Like synchronized swimmers. Love it. Oh, Sarah! Over halfway. Imagine if this didn't record. Like, I'm not doing it again. Sweaty. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, into a plank. Elbows underneath shoulders. Plank into side planks. Here comes a wet head. Hello. 2, 1. Coming up into a plank. Over to the side. and back. To the other side. And down. Side. And down. Side. Nearly there. We've done 3 of 4 rounds after this. Three, 2, and 1. Okay. Last round, okay? This is the best one. Everyone puts more effort into the last round than any other round. Right, in box position, onto your toes, coming forwards into prone. Drop the knees, push up, back into box. Coming forwards, I'm actually dripping sweat on my mat. Drop. Oh, the sun's coming out. Ready for our run. Keep it going. Work extra hard on this one. Three, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Maybe this is why you don't drink alcohol the night before. What we do. Back tilt lower, arm twist. I'm literally having alcohol sweats. Like my mother. Mum, I'm having alcohol sweats. Okay. I think it started. And a pint. And then I only have to tuck up with two small glasses of wine. Emmerdale got so intense though. I was like, oh, I have a wine. How much do you drink, Annie?
I had a glass of wine and then a drink that his mum made.
Was it a cocktail?
Yeah.
So we probably have equivalent there, because I didn't drink spirits. Are you having alcohol sweats, Annie?
No.
Oh, just me. She's young. 2, 1. Oh, how embarrassing. My eyebrows are sweating. Okay, back, tilt, lower, arms out in front. Lift the legs off the floor, over to one side. Remember, you can make it harder by extending one leg. Opposite sides in which you're going on. Ted's going to get ready to attack both of you, okay? Wet dog. Yeah, we're going to be 3 wet dogs after our run. Oh. Come on, Anna. 2, 1. Okay. Into squats. Hello, Ted. Excuse me, Ted. This is a bit of a shambles today, not going to lie on. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. He's like, yeah, Sarah. Heel, lower. He's okay. He's nearly in the stretch. Don't wipe yourself on the sofa though, Ted. Nearly there. After this, we've got 2 exercises left. Ooh. Heel and lower. Three, 2, 1. Okay, we never have to do that again today. Courtesy lunges. Elbows up, don't let them drop. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Knee to elbow. down, knee to elbow. And knee to elbow. Woo. Last 10. Two, one. Okay, plank, into side plank. Then we will lie on our mat and have a cool down. Okay, last one. Elbows underneath shoulders. Let's go. Over to the side. Is Ted bugging you, Sarah?
No.
Is he?
No.
Oh, hello. Hello. Nice to see you. He's going to go on his bed. Oh no, he's not. He's sniffing Annie's bag and her shoes.
What is that?
Now he's going on bed, licking his paws. Trying to think of if I had a curry lump. This would be quite pretty if I had a curry and I was sweating out like curry.
Oh, God.
Definitely had egg and chips. That was the last one.
Oh, yeah, I had curry last night.
Did you?
Yeah, it wasn't spicy though.
Oh, sometimes I think even if it's spicy or not, you still get curry sweats the next day. Right, cool down vibes. As we're on our mat, let's start on our mats. Okay, drop your hips and push up either side. Now to make the stretch a little bit harder, if you're super bendy, you can squeeze your glutes, or you can gently rock your hips from side to side, but very gently, don't hurt yourselves. At least we're warm for our run. Okay, lifting up into the child's pose, open up the knees and relax into the stretch. Okay, squeeze the glutes as you come up into all fours. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, arching the back up towards the ceiling, tucking your chin into your chest. And then release down, so all in your own time. Squeeze the glutes as you come up. And relax. And squeeze. And one more time. Squeeze the glutes, arching up. And relax down. From here, take one arm and thread through. Some of you will be able to get your whole shoulder blade on the floor. Others won't, like me. And then coming up, over on the other side, threading through. Do this twice on each side. Coming up again, over to the other side. This is where I really need to work on my ability in this area. Annie, can you do it?
Yeah.
Get your shoulder blade down. Yeah, you're quite good.
Yeah. I don't think it's this part of my shoulders that are really flexible.
Yeah, another direction. And coming up, onto your knees. Step out in front, so your leg is at a right angle. Put your hands on your hips. This is when the music gets too loud. Hands on on your hips and then push your pelvis forwards. So instead of leaning into the stretch like this as we used to, hands on your hips and tilt the pelvis forwards, and you should be able to feel stretch in your thigh. Okay, from here put one hand on the inside of your leg, push it out and reach behind with the other one. I'm trying to pull myself down. I know. And lower that down. Other leg comes in front. Hands on your hips and tilt the pelvis forwards. Put one hand on the inside of the knee. Push it out to the side and reach behind. It's just my face that's sweating and my head. Back in again. Back onto all fours, tuck your toes under and push up into the calf stretch. Aim to get your heels to touch the floor. And then drop the knees slightly and push back up. And one more time, drop the knees and push back up. And then without wobbling from side to side, walk yourselves back towards your toes. When you're at your toes, put one hand in one elbow and one hand in the other elbow and let your weight take you over your toes. And then slowly roll back up the body. Last thing to come up is your head and roll the shoulders out. We're going to stretch the triceps because we've worked those a fair bit. Back up to the ceiling. Drop the other one down. Do it twice on each side. Back up to the ceiling, one more on each side. And back up, last one. And bring your arms down, feet directly underneath your hips. Bring your arms round in a semicircle in front of you, chin onto chest. And then open up, exhale. And back in again. Open up, and as you open up, pop the palms of your hands on the bottom of your back and squeeze the elbows in towards you. I'm not very good at this one.
This is where I lack all flexibility.
Yeah. So you're good at this. Yeah. I can't see my elbows. Okay, release that down. Just finish with some shoulder rolls. A few to the back and a few to the front. And back to centre again. So we'll do our positioning, feet directly underneath hips. Keep your core engaged. Take your head out to the side. Lower your neck down. And over to the other side. Again, all in your own time. Head's on patrol. Down. Okay, bring your head back to centre, looking up to the ceiling. And down to the floor. Up to the ceiling. And down to the floor. Bringing your head back Put one hand on your rib cage, one hand on your tummy. Finish off with a couple of deep breaths in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. And in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. And give yourself a round of applause, everyone. Well done. Oh, I need to fell over.